Yeah, I'm just aware that it's showing a little bit too much light than it should be.
What do you mean?
Well, I can see if I spin around like that, I'd say that's showing a full 180 degrees in front of me.
So
The cone.
So it's basically showing everything.
In front of me, yeah, nothing behind me, but everything in front of me. If I spin around like that, I can see it.
That's
it's illuminating both sides.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, that's a link to your light. Can everybody see around them, yeah?
Yep.
Oh, I can now.
Yeah.
Oh, this base is lit up now, too.
Okay, can everyone see? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Is this a lamp
Okay,
here?
then.
What's this thing here, Grimmy?
There's a lamp, yes.
Right. Okay, so Johnny's doing some inspection.
Yep, John bends down and he wants to gauge the quality of the smith that made this armor.
On Vukic Hammerstride, ex-criminal, you'll find he's wearing splint mail and has a large two-handed maul. And that's all he has on him.
Are there some crossbow bolts on the dead that I could collect?
Yeah, I mean, certainly from the other two guys, you've got one long sword and then a couple of crossbows and some bolts. Say 5 to 6 on each.
I'm going back to inspect this this statue, Grimmy. What's is it just light source coming from the hands, or what's in the hands? They look a bit funky.
Yeah, it's just a light source.
Okay.
You don't detect there's anything else.
And the statue is of
about it.
The statue is of what? What race? Any description of it?
It looks like it's some sort of deity, but you're not sure what.
Okay. And there's a wall behind it, yeah? I ask because I'm not sure. But I'm assuming it is since so there's a wall here.
No.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yes? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, sorry mate, you were cutting out. Okay. With that I suggest that was rather unexpected attack. Perhaps we should venture with a bit of caution forward. So I will check for traps, and I suggest that everybody else will do the same.
I mean, what am I looking for? I've never been in a dungeon before.
Look for anything out of the ordinary, anything that strikes you as unusual.
He looks around at the Minotaurs.
What's this thing? What's this?
You go into the room and you just see a bright yellow light in the middle of the room.
Okay. And it's
throw
hanging from
in it.
Is it hanging from the ceiling, or is it
it's
on a stand?
It's on a stand in the middle of the room.
Right. Okay. Let me go around and check the. I've seen something, so I should probably stop.
Yes, and you should roll initiative now. So
Clear it first.
2 seconds. Don't ever.
So did you say don't anyone move? Yeah.
Yeah. So you can certainly roll, Navarre, because you.
Oh dear.
I see nothing.
Yeah. So.
So would it not be better the rest of us rolling and then just we're not seeing it, we're just not acting as if it's in combat?
No.
Or are we just getting ignored?
Yeah, you're being ignored. Faust does an 18. Sorry, Faust. It's just because I've got you in a head to shoot, you know. Navarre, does an 18 hit you?
It does. Can I ask what's hit me?
Yes, you'll be told that you've taken a bullet wound for 4.
Very well.
Guys, the rest of you can roll now.
See if we
Everyone
can
else
get
can roll initiative.
a full set of complete fails. Nope.
Okay, Jugs, so you're aware that a shot has gone, in fact, I'll rephrase that, a bullet wound has appeared in Navarre, and a shot has come round round the corner in front of you.
So we heard a gunshot.
Thank you.
And I thought the gunshot. So I take it that in front of you is that a wall? There.
It's a wall, yeah.
Oh, I see. This is open here, isn't it? Is it? No.
Nope.
No,
That's open.
No, there's a wall here, and a wall here,
Right.
and a wall here.
Right, so that's all the wall right there. So I couldn't tell where it'll be up here then. Ready up. Well, I can't see where the bullet came from. One.
Did anyone see where that came from?
Hold on. Let's take this dude here. 3. Oh, fuck me.
Uh-oh.
Right.
that's well, that was kind of the reaction I was looking for.
Right. Slightly surprised, so I didn't have time to ready his maul's already readied, but he's going to run in and headbutt the bastard.
What, headbutt him? That does nothing.
Well, with the horns,
Yeah.
comes part and parcel.
To you again, since I've added in. So what did you roll there? A 12 and a 7?
Yeah.
Yep. Doesn't hit.
What was that?
Oh, sorry, it's not Murph. It's the chap that's in front of you, Jugs.
No, all I heard you say was, "Bap!" That's all I heard.
I'll go past him because he's taking a shot. Murphy, your goal.
All right, Murph will, only knowing that Jugs went and ran around the corner, move up here. And
Yeah, and you can
Pop a
see what you
shot
can
off
see,
it.
Murphy.
yeah, I'll pop a shot off at that guy.
Wow. You do a nice shot. Your move?
Yeah, I'll end my turn here.
Right then, Jugs, since you went charging in, this chap will attack you first.
So,
An 18 hit.
again. Oh, little bastard. Yeah.
Points of damage.
How many, sorry?
4, sir. 4.
4.
Yeah, Grim, just so
Wow.
you don't get pissed off with this, I think on your mic it's just missing out the first maybe second, and it's cutting the last second of what you're saying. So we hear the bit in the middle, but not the first second or the last second.
So did you hear this?
Yes.
Yes.
Closer to the mic.
There you go.
11 won't hit you, Jugs.
No.
Christian, you're on.
Okay, well, I'm assuming that I've heard the gunshot. So, I'll go up. There's to Navarre and realise that I've gone slightly the wrong way, so this guy here, I'm going to Eldritch Blast.
Mm-hmm. What are you doing?
I'm firing an Eldritch Blast at this guy.
Yeah. Is that all you're doing?
Yeah.
Navarre.
Yep. Right. So, seeing my Minotaur friend in a bit of dire straits, I'm going to use Charging Minotaur attack on that guy. Okay.
Yep.
Right. So that means it's a dash action, so I can actually cover the ground. And does an 18 hit?
18
Oh,
does
bugger.
hit.
Shit. What have I got myself into here? Yeah, so that will be 10 damage, and he will fly back 5 feet. And I want him to fly back that way.
Then this chap will now attack Jugs again. Jugs does a 15 hit. I believe it does.
Yep.
Is he
Yep.
shooting him? Oh, no,
No,
it's
no.
the
No,
rogue
it's
guy.
one of the bandits. Take 4 points of damage, please.
How many?
4,
4.
sir.
4.
All right.
On. You're on.
Sound like fucking normal. Oh, yeah.
John's gonna walk up this way. That, let me turn so I can see.
Okay.
Oi! And I have a few more feet to go this way, and I will just shout at them. To switch weapons, do you guys use bonus action or actions?
It's an action to switch weapon.
Yeah, I think so.
If you drop the weapon that you're holding, then
Yeah.
you can switch, and it's not
Free item
considered an action.
interaction. Yeah, I was just wondering if you went with bonus or dropping your weapon. So I'll just yell at them. Leave my friend alone before I kill you, and take the dodge action.
Oh, I like him.
What's this dodge action thing? So you can take a dodge action, and that does what?
It makes them roll at disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
Seeing we're a bit surrounded here, he's going to go into rage and give him the horns. I mean, did I press them once or twice?
Once.
No.
Right, the one-
It's because someone said something. Like
So
8 times.
So that's 2 rage and 12 piercing.
Horns is piercing damage, yeah. It wasn't added before, but I just looked on the write-up, and it is piercing damage.
Yeah. Palpable hits. Is that you?
Yes, mate. That was against the shooter, yeah.
Yeah, I gathered. Okay, said shooter is going to pop a shot at Navarre. Team hit you? I don't think it will.
Nope.
$17?
Nope.
P more than ever. Murph.
All right, Murph will shoot at Mr. Gunner Man again.
Mm-hmm.
All right, there.
What bloody crossbows are you using?
Good ones.
Fucking hell.
He's still kicking.
26, 25. Your shot hits the gunslinger square in the eyes, and he is no longer of this planet.
Ooh.
All right. Hey, just for info, I can move and control John's token, and I also have his.
That's fine. Don't worry about that. Just concentrate on your own.
Okay. And I'll end my turn.
Okay. The melee will carry on. Firstly, Navarre, 16.
Mhm. Negative.
This chap will also have a because
Everyone's favorite pincushion.
20.
Yep.
A 20. Finally. You take
Ain't
3
got time to bleed.
damage. 3.
Done.
You get that? Yeah. Sorry, Navarre.
Yep, that's done.
Pausden, you're on.
Oof, that's a big melee now, so how far to go? I'm gonna move up to here, and then again on this guy. I'm casting
Remember, he's
Eldritch
dead.
Blast.
He's dead.
Oh, he's
pal.
dead.
Dead.
Okay, the
Dead.
next one. Not bad.
He's a
I think
human.
it hits anyway, so
That chap.
He was just trying to
yeah.
defile his corpse.
That misses. Are you
Right.
working out which hit to do?
Yes, I am. I'm going to do Steel Wind and strike the two guys who are in combat with me.
Me.
With a 12, and do you want me to roll it? I'll roll it again for the second one, yeah?
Yes.
21. So 7 damage, I guess, on that guy.
So he's toast. The other. Anything else? Or is that you?
That's me.
Okay. First one, we'll have a swing at Jugs. A 5 won't hit, so there's nothing doing there. He's swinging and missing. You are now aware of 2 further bandits that have come from behind.
Shit boxes.
Me. And one of them will attack John. John does a
At
13
disadvantage.
hit.
Negative. Glances right off the shield.
That will go for Jugs. 15.
All I heard was teen. What was that?
15, pal, sorry.
Yep.
Take 1 point of damage. Such was the effort. One, you're on.
Boy, said I'd kill you if you didn't leave him alone, and swing the hammer. Guy right above me.
That is a very, very palpable hit. And yeah, you're a dwarf with some purpose.
And
I like you.
I'll move over here.
Juggalord. Oh, sorry, on you go, sorry.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna move there and in my turn, trying to help out our large feller friend.
Right. This
Jug.
I can see I'm going to have to stay in rage because we need to clear these bastards out. So use my final rage.
And he is dead.
Dead. Well,
He did.
I get 10 points again because I was in rage. So
You, Jugs.
again. Yeah, it's me done, mate.
You
Sorry,
done?
it just went very quiet then. Yeah.
Sorry about the mic, guys. I probably won't do this again with the computer. In fact, I might even change onto my phone if you can't hear me properly. Murphy.
I'll shoot that guy.
I'm gonna have a steward's inquiry at your steward's inquiry at your light crossbow +7. Who was it you're shooting at?
That fella.
Through the skull and dead.
He dead.
Right. Navarre.
Yes, sir.
Heaven will not touch you. It won't even scrape you. Faustine.
Okay. This one's still alive, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Go. I will cast Eldritch Blast on it then.
Boom.
Yep, that'll do it. And he is dead. Singed to beyond reckoning. And unless I'm missing anyone, I think that's the room.
That's
Okay.
yes.
Boy, let's
Murph
have a look
will-
around.
How's that speaking for everyone? Because that's me changed the phone. Is that better?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks,
a lot
looks
better,
pretty
I
good. So let's have a look
Okay, I'm
around.
going to turn to John and say, Master Cleric, how are your healing abilities?
They're okay. I have nothing to brag about. I'm a cleric of the Forge, but I can get you up if need be.
Anything you can do to help would be appreciated.
Okay, and we'll hit you with some Cure Wounds.
Fantastic. Very much appreciated. You're clearly a mighty cleric of much potential.
Thank you. I try. Let's have a look
Okay.
around, maybe. Finds out some info, hopefully, about what their plans.
Okay, so you see the gunslinger, and he has 2 pistols on his person, and he has 5 gold coins. The scoundrels around him all have, again, long swords and leather armor, and nothing else of choice. But on the table next to the gunslinger, there is a candle, and it is shining a very bright light. And it doesn't look like a normal candle. Oh, if only there was a candle expert.
Look at Juggerlord. What do you reckon of that candle?
Really? Can I insert it?
Does anyone have anything in regards detect magic? Faust?
No.
I can cast it as a ritual. It will take 10 minutes, though.
You cast away, sir.
Or I could just hold and identify. I could use that as a ritual as well.
Okay. Does that also take 10 minutes?
Yep, both of them. But one just tells me that it is magical. The other one tells me exactly about its magical effects.
Okay. Would you like a short rest here?
Yeah,
I'm
short
okay
rest
too.
would be good.
Then take said short rest, and we shall move through the 10 minutes.
So Murph picks up the 2 pistols and looks at everyone and says, "Hey guys, these are awesome. Would it be okay if I kept these?"
You slew him. It's fine by me.
Yeah, and then he accidentally squeezes a round off into the ceiling.
Oh,
Maybe that was a bad idea.
a roof pop. Nice. Good thinking.
Oh, dang it.
If we're going to
guess-
take a short rest, can I...
We've done a death pop, guys!
I'm going to strip one set of leather armor from a guy.
Okay,
Whichever one
again,
looks the best.
I noticed John picked up the 2-handed maul. Please add it to your inventory. If you hit encumbered, I'll be checking it as we go.
Yep.
How many rounds of ammo did he have left on him?
He's got about 5 bullets. But he's got 2 pistols, so it's 5 in one of them and 3 in the other.
So, just a question, Grimmy. Do we notice any signs of struggle? Well, before we came in here, or as we were approaching the rooms, any signs of struggle that weren't caused by us that may indicate that Nox has been here?
No, not really. The floors are all pretty much concrete, so not giving away anything in terms of direction or where he might have passed through.
All right.
Can you remind us how to move your token with cursor keys?
You can't on this map. It's not squared. So,
Thank you. That's why it's not working.
Yeah, that'll be why. So the candle that you have found is a candle of the deep, which means that it does not extinguish when it is underwater. So the holder will be able to see underwater with said candle.
of course, I relay this to you all. That's pretty nifty.
I can think of no better person for it to go to than Juggerlord, our master of wax.
I do like candles.
I don't plan on being under the water as a dwarf. You go ahead and take it.
I'll quite happily take that candle of whatever you called it.
Candle of the Deep.
And what's its weight?
It's about £2. £2.
Thank you, darling.
You're welcome, my darling.
With the threat of being overburdened, Murph eats a ration.
Sure. Guys, fix any hit points from the short rest, if need be.
I'm going to do again.
Yep, roll my hit die.
What do you do? Regain the full lot, or?
No, it's...
No, you can expend hit die to gain health.
Yeah, but from short rest.
You only get back half of your hit dies on a long rest, so use them wisely.
Hit die. No, these.
And
So
if
you
you
get
have
9.
if you have second wind, you can use it before the short rest and recover it.
So what's that? I get 9.
Yep. But you cannot go above your
Thank
maximum.
you. Yeah.
Okay, short rest over. Where are we going?
Happy?
I'd say we press on and investigate further.
So sorry, I was on mute for that. So before we press on, should we figure out who's going to take the vanguard and who's going to? Okay, right. I follow Juggerlord. I can't see anything here. Can't see any way to go. Is that a door?
Yeah. It's not a door, it's just a brick wall. You're at a dead end, guys.
Yeah, what?
I'm going to say there's nothing around here.
Nope, dead end.
What are doors and what are doors?
I'm going to check up here and check for secret doors, compartments, traps.
Sure. You can roll perception.
Do we think that light's got something to do with it?
You don't sense that there is anything further.
Anybody looking for things? You have guidance?
Nope.
Right. Juggerlord's a bit curious about this light, so he's going to step into it.
Which light's that, sir? Ah, that light. You're going to step into it.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a lantern that is sitting on a sort of pedestal, if you like.
Okay.
So Grim, just to let you know, I've got a strange. I know you're going to hate this as well. Sorry, but I've got a strange vision. It's not like in a radius around me. It's almost like I've got Juggerlord's cone of 180-degree vision, but it only goes up and it doesn't go down. That's because of the way I'm turned. But yeah, okay. So it should be all around me rather than just in front. Thank you.
It's just because your man's got a cone, so you'd only see some. That's the only reason it's not doing the full.
But yeah, it's a cone on everybody. So I've got effectively Juggerlord's lantern as well.
I got it.
I love it when there's 5 different sets of light or sight. It's
a good way to learn.
No, it's not.
Voice chat then.
Thanks, mate. That's much better. Cheers.
You're welcome.
Was that, I missed all that because voice chat just cut out. Was that a lantern you can pick up?
No,
Yeah,
it was just.
This is to do with Navarre's lighting, so I've sorted that. So in terms of the room that you're in, there is a pedestal and there is a lantern on the pedestal that's giving out that yellow glow.
Radio.
So John would like to do 2 things. One, figure out if he can find out if he knows who made this cave structure thing. Maybe it was dwarves or something with his feature, stone cutting. And 2, recommend that maybe the way is that we look for papers, or maybe the next path we're looking for might be hidden by magical means.
Okay. Guys, don't cut off the map. Flipping. Navarre, you've like diagonally jumped to where that statue was.
No, I came straight down the rooms.
Did you? All right.
Yeah.
So you're aware that this is not a dwarven crafted sculpture or mine of any sort. It is what it is, a cavern that looks to have been built into to make a hideout of sorts. You are aware that in that room where the glowing yellow light, there is magical presence around the lantern.
Okay, well, not knowing any of that, I'm going to check this statue for anything out of the ordinary, if it's movable, all that sort of garbage.
Roll perception. You detect that, as said at the start, there is nothing of any significance about this statue. It is generally just a light source.
Yeah, always worth checking twice.
Of course it is.
Okay, so I say to the rest of the group, doesn't seem that the statue is the key to this. Any other ideas?
Well, I know these fellas here came from up this way.
Can we push the statue? Can we knock the statue over?
Area somewhere.
Somebody want to roll a perception check in the room with the yellow globe.
And add a D4 to that.
Okay, Navarre, you're aware that that lantern is not fixed to the pedestal, and so maybe lifting it would make a difference.
Okay, I will try and lift said lantern.
As you lift the lantern, a mechanism, but it doesn't allow you to pull it clean off of the lantern. It just allows it to lift up like a lever. And there is a door that has appeared in this corner of the room.
Sorry, which corner?
Just here.
Ah, okay.
Oh.
So have we got everybody here? Who are we missing? We're not missing anybody.
That way.
Okay, good.
So let me know who's going into the room and in what order, and I shall move you into the room.
So Juggerlord, before we go in, get to the other side of this and then wait for us.
It's, looks like a slim.
As if to say, there's no chance I'm just going to go in the room and just wait for everyone. Right, Jugs are going in first. Yeah?
Yes.
Right, okay, I'll move Jugs in. So, Jugs, in fact, I take it you're all going to walk in, or are you going to wait for Jugs to relay information?
No, I'm going to go in as well.
Okay, Jugs, I'm just going to move you all in, gents, okay?
Perfect.
If you don't mind. I've noticed you moved yourself back, John. I'll do it the way I thought everyone would do. So Faust would be right in the corner here hiding. And that's everyone in the room. Okay, so in the room, it's standard-sized room with a beautiful, intricate braided pattern engraved into the left and right walls. On the wall opposite, to the right, i.e., let me just give you a wee indication. This wall here, there is a blank iron door that is behind a portcullis. The floors are stone and the room is barren except for 3 statues at the back wall. They are all life-sized and very well crafted by the artisan. The first one, and ignore they may not look like them, but the left one is a gnome holding a set of unbalanced scales with 2 large plates. The middle one, although it doesn't look like it, is an elven archer with her bow drawn towards the entrance that you came through. And over here to the right is a dwarf holding a very beaten up and an even seemingly eroded battle axe, or what looks like it may be a battle axe. On the floor around you is bits of hay.
Okay, that seems combustible.
How astute of you. Carry on.
Right, can I suggest to everybody that we collect the hay and put it in one corner of the room?
Can I eat it?
Yeah, just give it to Jugs. Is going to eat all the hay.
Okay. Jugs eats the hay.
So, quick question, Grimmy. This staircase here, it's blocked by these statues, yeah? Or is it accessible?
It's not a staircase. It's
sorry.
if you like, it's just the pedestal that center one's on.
Iron door.
Right, gotcha. So I'm going to look at the scales that the gnome is holding. Are they kind of like carved out of stone, or are they movable?
They are movable.
Okay. So I'm going to tilt one.
Which one?
The one on the hold on.
You're going to make it level.
So what one are we going for?
So at the moment they're balanced, yeah?
Yes. So you tell me left or right.
Right.
You hear a click. Jugs, what are you going to do?
Duck.
I hear what, sorry?
You have heard a click noise, like a mechanism is about to set off. I'm going to go through this quickly. I want actions quickly. Jugs, what are you doing?
Well, it depends what it is, because I've got danger sense as a skill.
Okay, your sensor's going to be danger.
Post the
I'm going to move on. Navarre, what are you doing?
I am diving to the side over here.
Do so. Murph,
I'm running out of the room.
you can't. The room is closed. The door behind you is locked.
I run over to the door where it should be open and throw myself against it,
John,
not knowing that it was.
I raise my shield.
Faust,
I duck.
just randomly bend over. Nice. Okay, the elven archer
Oh dear.
turns.
Murph. Turns?
Turns slightly to this angle and fires an arrow just over Faust's head as he ducks
Lucky boy.
and hits the wall behind and inserts into a mechanism which removes the portcullis from this door. You also hear the dwarf turning to said door and his hands free up the axe, or what looks like a large axe, slightly eroded.
So he's dropped it, or
It's
when you say
free.
freeze it up. Oh, so
freeze.
it can be taken from him. Okay.
Yes.
Wasn't that bad? Faustian, do you see anything through that doorway? Or is it a door that's closed?
I don't see anything other than this room.
Okay, so it's a door that's closed.
Okay, so on the doorway that's now visible to you, after the portcullis is moved, you can see a large, sort of thin, key-like type hole.
Okay, I'm going to go back to the gnome and tilt the left.
Okay. Another click happens.
Oi,
All right.
What are you going to do?
grab that worn axe.
Murph, what are you doing?
Going over to get the axe and drag it over to the.
There's been a click, so you're literally going to drag. Okay, so I'm going to assume that you're going to go there and drag. John.
Yeah.
I'm just stand there.
Raise his shield
Roll the danger
and
sense.
then, let you do what you're doing. Again, just open the shield.
Faust.
This time I'm ducking even lower, since that last one almost fucking hit me.
Okay.
Ooh.
There has been a fireball, and John, Murph, Jugs, and Faust, you all share 6 points of burning damage.
Okay, I got immunity to fire, so it's only half damage.
Well,
Okay, then.
do I have to make a dexterity throw against that if I've got danger sense?
You have an advantage on dexterity saving throws. By all means, then.
That's what we're doing, rolling dexterity.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, look.
You take 6 points of. You take 5 points of fire damage.
Is there a save for anybody else, or we just take 6?
No. Everyone else is just going to take it.
I yell out, "Apologies! Just wanted to make sure that we hadn't missed anything. Appears we haven't."
John
Always the inquisitive.
John will step forward, and you said the axe, like it's free to take.
It's freed.
Okay.
Yeah. As I say, I say it looks like an axe. It's of that shape.
Yeah, I'll grab that and be like, "This looks well worn, so I think it might be used for something."
See if it fits in the aperture by the door.
And I'm gonna like kind of, sort of wince as I'm pulling it off, expecting something to happen.
Nothing happened.
And then I'll.
Although it's pleased that you pulled it off.
Uh-huh.
Nudge, wink, wink.
Then I'll just see if it fits in the door.
Yes, it fits perfectly. As you turn the key in the door, it does start to slide upwards and is sort of about half height, as in a dwarf could walk through it. All the rest of the guys would need to bend over, and it is wide enough so that you can go through one at a time.
Right then, shall we do the same order? Jugs first, I'll follow.
Horns first.
Yeah.
Jugs, you're going first?
Yeah.
Okay, Jugs.
Oh my word.
On hearing that, I hesitate.
Stop. Stop now. Right, Jugs, I take it you can see what you can see, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you... Well, in fact, you'll need to roll initiative, big guy.
I'm gonna
What?
poop a
Okay,
little bit.
hold on a second. Hold on a second then. Sorry, I keep forgetting to clear this down at the end of each turn. Must remember to do that. Okay, big guy, if you could roll initiative.
After short rest, does that mean my rage has come back? Is it like
Those are on-
Oh, does it?
Those are on long rest.
It's just long rest, all right.
Okay. Well, you can see what you can see, and this is going to come up to here, and it's
That is
going
horrible.
to attack you, and it's going to do. Well, it might not do anything, to be fair. A 13 will not hit, I guess.
No.
And what we do. Does an 18 hit?
It does.
Okay, you're knocked back slightly, and you are now covered in web for the rest of the room that is looking on in through the doorway.
Well, we can't see anything, so...
Okay, well, believe me when I tell you that
Right.
Jugs has been covered in web and is now stuck to the back wall. Next.
Sticky stuff.
Oh, sorry, Jugs, your move. So, Jugs, just so you understand, you've got web on you. You're sort of stuck, if you like, and you need to roll a strength check to cut the web from you.
Yeah.
No, that would be your turn, pal. Oof. Okay, so you've absolutely cleaved that web off of you, so you'll be able to do something on your next turn. Okay, big guy?
Next turn.
Yes.
All right, mate.
Who's next? Who's next into the room?
It's me.
And you come then. Oh, you need me, obviously.
Seeing that, I will charge said nasty beastie.
Okay, roll initiative.
Minotaur strike. Okay.
Okay, go.
Nope. So that just
Ooh.
puts me in front of said beastie.
Yes, it does indeed. Who's next?
That's John.
Okay, John.
And if
Okay, John, you see what you can see. Roll initiative, please.
you got it.
Those sleep spells would be really handy now.
Yeah. Okay, John, what would you like to do? Panic and run back out?
No, I'll come up and strike the thing with a hammer. And if you could tilt my token, it is underneath my status bar effect thing.
Yeah, I'll do that. There you go.
Clearly, I'm trembling and didn't whack it very hard.
But a 14 will indeed hit. So your 2 strikes one of its legs, and you've certainly annoyed it, and it will now attack, and it will attack Navarre.
When should I roll initiative?
When you come into the room.
Okay.
I'll let you have a chance in a second.
Everyone get in the room because this spider's getting a go every time we come in now.
17.
Misses.
I hate that. Misses.
Thanks.
Okay. Who's next into the room?
Murph, I guess.
It certainly won't be Faustian.
No shit. He can hear everything and thought, no, screw that. Right, Murph, you're in. Take your shot, pal. Roll your initiative, and I'll move on to you. Okay, pal, you're on.
All right, I shoot it.
Do so. Yeah, nice. Yep, you take out one of its many eyes, and you've really pissed it off.
Does it have
Faust.
8 or is it even more?
Yes, it does. It does have 8,
Oh.
so it's down to 7 if you like, because it has a crossbow bolt in one. Okay, Faustian.
Oh, I'll assume that no one screamed anything, so I'll just walk into the room as normal.
Go on. Okay, I put you in the room.
Yeah, and do I get a turn to blast it, or
Roll initiative for me, please, pal. Okay, yeah, you can do what you want to do.
Just so you know, Grimmy, John's got the same problem as I had on his lighting.
Okay, just give me a second while Faust concocts a spell.
Oh, I thought
Yeah,
it
I'm
was
gonna cast
intended. I've
Scorching
just
Ray on
been
it.
turning my token around.
There you go.
Thank
Don't know
you.
why that's
so?
up.
So yeah, I'm going to cast Scorching Ray, which is 3 attacks, but each one's rolled separately.
Okay. Okay.
So
So 6
24,
points.
7, 12.
Yeah, but is it not just the one that hits, or is it all of them? Because you've only got a 24 that hits.
Cool. No, it's you tell me if it's 3 separate blasts.
Yeah. So what is the radius on that? Because obviously the spider is in close sort of combat with those two guys. So where if that's Scorching Ray?
It's 120 feet, and it just aims at one guy.
Okay.
Or I could aim it at 3 separate guys.
So you want to take out Navarre and John? I'll take that.
Well,
Okay, let me do this since you're on the room now. And the spider will now shoot Navarre. Now, does a 22 hit you?
You know very well it does.
Then you be knocked back, and you're now covered in web, sir.
Lucky for the spider.
Not really.
I don't think it is.
Murph.
Quick, pull him off.
Murph says, "Stop shooting people," and he shoots the spider.
Mhm.
And misses
And
badly.
misses badly. It does indeed. Navarre, roll a strength check to see if you cut out in this round. You do not. You're stuck. Jugs.
Yes.
You may make
Oh,
your
wait.
landing.
Oh wait, I reroll once.
What?
Oh, you'll need to remember that the next time.
Son of a gun.
well, technically, you could say that was your 14.
Yeah,
I mean, that one there is in contact,
I mean-
isn't it?
I never said
Is that
enter.
Murph that rerolls once?
No, you didn't. My apologies. But we've moved on now, and I'll take it as a bounty note. Right, Jugs, you're on.
And also
Yep.
that I want to push him back.
Okay. So is that strength?
Shove a creature your hand. Presume so. Don't say, does it?
No, I suppose
Do a
it'll be
strength check.
it'll be a strength check with my guy, I think, because
Ah,
you're just going to do the action. So I think that would be me.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I rolled 19, so he ain't moving anywhere.
okie dokie.
John.
Try to hit it with my hammer again.
Mm-hmm. Ah, it's a nice hit. And you are starting to badly hit it. It's falling around as it's both of it, a couple of its legs are pretty badly smashed up.
I like spiders.
It might have been away from me.
I'm just going to go back to the Eldritch Blast.
Mm-hmm. Okay, the spider's going to attack John. John, does a 17 hit?
Oh, thank God. It glances off my armor.
Oh, that sucks. Murph.
I'll shoot at it.
You miss.
11.
Mm-hmm. Navarre. The strength of a bear. Nope.
I shall
You
break.
stay entangled. Jugs.
Yeah, same again.
Okay, you crash into the slinged beast, and you have killed the giant spider.
Yay. Can I examine it while I'm here and take a trophy?
By all means, you can take a spider's head or a leg or an eye, whichever takes your fancy.
Quite like a spider's head.
Then you have a
got weight
spider's
for that?
head. Let's call it
Do you have a-
1 pound.
I'll try to help get the people off that are in webbing. So you have the help action.
Yeah, I'm not going to make his roll. Let's just assume you've managed to get Navarre free from his entanglement. Okay, you're on, guys.
That was a bit scary.
Yeah.
Okay. I search around in the webbing around this location, see if there's anything in it.
Yes, you find a healing potion.
Oh.
And you find a number of gems. Let's say 4 or 5. They are all worth 5 gold pieces each. We'll call it 5. And obviously the various bones and remains of said creatures that have been eaten.
I give everyone a gem.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you.
No.
Okay. Shall we move on? Nox is probably awaiting us.
Okay. Stop before you move any further.
Okay.
In front of you, you see the remains of a charred human. When I say charred, it is very, very badly burned and very, very dead.
Okay. And eaten?
No, just burned to a cinder where
Okay.
it's laid.
Right, so don't stand where it stood. I'll have a look through the rest of the cobwebs here and see if there's anything I can see.
No, you see nothing. However, in looking down the corridor, I take it you now see what looks like the emblem of a snake at the end of the corridor.
Well, at the end of the corridor, I see a treasure chest and some
Oh,
fun
yeah,
tiles.
past the snake, but yeah, the statue.
Snake's here,
is
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it just looks like a statue, does it?
Certainly looks that way.
Right. Just a gut feeling, guys. I think that statue is probably something to do with this charred fellow on the ground. I would suggest we proceed with complete caution.
Ah,
And I look at Juggerlord. Okay? Or if you want to go on, let me move out of the way. And I'm more than happy to let you go on. Or we can go on. Ooh,
That's it.
A new leader has
Send the
emerged.
people.
Right, stop. Faust. You've heard a click. A fireball has shot from the snake, and you have been hit for 18 damage.
Oh, thank fuck! I've got that fire resistance.
If it works,
So you take 9 then.
he's got to make a save first, isn't
No, it's
That's
automatic
just standard,
from
is it?
being a tiefling.
Yeah.
Fire no hurt the demon.
Well, a little bit.
Might singe you a wee bit. What are you doing, Faust? You're standing where you're standing.
I don't actually know. Can I see any mechanisms?
This
Other
is
than one that I've obviously stepped on.
Grimmy. I just have to say, this is really bad. The first time he takes the lead and you fireball the fucker. What do you think he's going to do for the rest of the year?
Yeah, I'll probably teach him though. So when you stood on the said platform, you did hear a clicking mechanism from underneath you, yes.
Okay, but do I see any in front of me, or is it just
Nope.
the one that I've stepped on?
Just what you've stepped on.
This is
Okay.
going to be stupid, but I'm going to step further into the room.
Mm-hmm.
Up to the snake. And stop in there.
Okay.
I'm going to jump
what else do
over
I
the
see?
square where Faustian was
Yeah.
and land
Okay.
there.
Roll a dex for me. You pirouette, cartwheeling, and landing with a pike over the said trap.
Excellent.
Jugs.
Yeah.
Jugs, you step forward and you almost make it over the edge, but you don't, and you accidentally hit the trap. And you'll take
Accidentally
16
what?
points. You've hit the edge of the trap. You've not made it.
So I'm
You
there.
take 16 points of damage.
Ready up.
Okay. I shout back. Maybe it's best not to go that route and see if you can hug the wall around this side and get past it that way to John and to Murph.
I'll try.
Okay, I'll try.
John raises his shield, and he's just gonna try to squeeze the edge of the wall.
Okay, you hear a click, John.
Oh, no.
And you also take 7 points of damage.
He got lucky.
He did indeed. It's a shit roll.
Feeling the singe on his beard, he'll just roll over this way.
Yep.
I'm looking on the statue to see if there's any mechanisms on the statue to see if we can turn it off or anything like that.
Roll investigation, please.
John holds his hammer. I'll turn it off.
Oh,
His
yes.
head off.
So you see that there is a mechanism at the back of the snake's head. And it just looks like it's a lever.
Right, I pull the lever.
Okay. And his lights, or his eyeballs, if you like, seem to cover over and don't seem to be in a position where it can shoot anymore.
Is it safe yet?
Looks like it, Murph.
Okay.
Possibly.
Can
I'll
I
find out in a second.
Click.
walk? All right, I made it. Hey, let me see if there's anything cool on this guy. I start.
No. Anything that was on
rummaging
him is burnt or melted.
What's the difference in the flooring between here and here?
So what you see in front of you in this room is very dark and what looks to be deep water around the room. Here is not a fireball. Excuse me. This is a pathway that walks off around here. And over here, it just looks to be another sort of island, if you like, with a chest on it.
Maybe we could send the minnow with his new candle to investigate that chest.
Hey, Jugs. I think there's some loot in that chest over there.
I love how we
I'll go
just
get it.
send the Mino into the no idea how deep water. Yeah, there's a chest over there. Why don't you go and
He's off.
you go get it? Right,
In the
Jugs, stop.
water. It's in.
Stop.
Yeah.
Jugs, roughly how tall would you say you are, pal? Not you
Say again?
personally. How tall is your Mino?
Radio. Hold on. Fairly tall, actually.
Oh, sure he
22 feet.
Um,
is. Yeah.
7'2".
Okay. As you step into the water, you are aware that you're going to be underwater, and you would need to swim.
Yeah, okay.
Are you going to swim?
I am.
You continue then.
John just looks on, gulping as he sees the Minotaur go down into the water. I guess we won't be wading through that then.
Opening his chest, or examining his chest, should we say? Examining his chest.
Okay, you examine it. Do you want to roll perception?
I certainly do, Wally.
You do that.
Excuse me.
Yeah, you believe it to be a chest.
Right, I'm going to attempt to open it.
Okay, as you open it, you hear
Click.
a mechanism throughout
Okay.
the surrounding wall. It appears to be coming from the water or under the water over here.
Uh-oh.
Go and have a look
Oh,
and
that
see what it
water.
is, Juggy.
Well, is his chest open yet, or is it?
No, it's open, but it's revealed nothing other than a trap or a.
Oh, it's a trap.
It's not a trap. If you like, a mechanism. When you opened it, it's opened a door.
So you've got water coming out here.
It sounded
Have a look
like
and
there
see
was
if
a door
something
under
opens.
the water.
Yeah, I was going to say, see if there's something under the water.
Roll
Elf.
initiative.
Oh, crap. It's a dead elf on water? Is that some sort
No.
of Christmas thing?
No, it's not really.
Dead elves are always a good thing.
Jesus.
What is it?
I'll tell you in a second. Jesus.
Oh, Jugs, and then the rest of us after, substantially.
Right, Jugs. When you did you see you were putting your head underwater? Yeah. So using the candle that you've picked up earlier, you're aware to see that there is a tunnel here, but in opening the chest, you have opened another mechanism here, which has let in a sea hag.
Oh, nice.
Not very well. Not really. So you're currently treading water with a candle in your hand.
Yeah.
What would you like to do?
Am I engaged with her there?
Well, let's assume you're not. It's swimming at this point.
Yes. I'm gonna try and get back on here.
Go on then.
Some firm ground.
Okay. It follows you, and it will take an attack at you.
What a shitbox.
What? Take up the ship or what?
Kick it in the shit box. It's a bit harsh. Does an 18 hit?
It does.
Okay. You shall take, for the love of God, 7 points of damage, and I need you to roll a wisdom check, please.
Of all the bloody things, wisdom.
Yes, I'm afraid so. You have seen just how horrifically ugly this beast or witch hag is. Other people may have been frightened by its looks. You, however, have seen worse and probably slept with worse, so you're not affected. Murphy.
Murph will move along over this way and get in the corner and take a shit.
Yep. Okay. Does not hit. Next. Never are.
Ah.
That'll be interesting. Navarre, what is it you're going to do from range?
Not a lot.
No. You could jump into the water, swim over, help your pal out.
I got a pistol on my belt.
Yeah, that's gonna. Actually, I'm trained in all martial weapons.
Are you pistol trained?
Martial weapons is sufficient. Hold on.
I'm going to have to hurry you.
No, you won't.
Yes, I am.
I'm gonna wait on the sidelines.
Faust.
I'm gonna take a slight step back off the edge, and then I'm gonna cast the Scorching Ray again on her.
Jesus. Okay, so we'll take.
It's all fire damage. I don't know if that makes any difference for you.
No. Okay, thank you. I don't know why I said thank you. John.
John will be stepping this way. Why does it do that? That is weird. So I'll just step over this way and use my action to switch out to a crossbow.
Perfect. Jogs.
I'm gonna bend over and give her a big kiss.
Okay.
Right. No.
Never float your boat, big guy. None of those are hits, I'm afraid. You've rolled a 13 and a 10. It's not going to hit.
Mm-hmm.
She'll now hit. She'll now hit you, or she'll attempt to hit you. Does 16 hit?
It does.
You take 10 points of damage. Marth.
Pew pew life.
Yep. You catch the witch in the tail.
Aha.
She doesn't like that. Navarre.
Right. Now that I've figured out what I'm going to do, I'm going to run over to here.
Okay. Do so.
And then to save my pal Jugs. Actually, no, I can't. Oh, that's my movement. So, yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Not much saving going on there, Faust.
Shut your face.
I'm gonna take a small step forward to make her within 15 feet without making Jogston 15 feet. Also get slightly out of range of Navarre and cast Burning Hands.
Okay.
And then step slightly back.
Okay, so she's got to roll a DC check, is that right? Yeah.
Dexterity save.
Yeah. Okay, she fails it, so what does she get here?
12 damage.
Okay.
Well, fire damage again.
Yep. John.
John will move up this way and shoot with the crossbow that he just switched out last turn. Yep, that's all he's got. Not very
Finally.
Just step on a cat.
Yes, I think somebody stood on a cat, correct. Jugs.
Right, I'm going to neck my portion of healing. So
Seems
that's
about
2
right.
dice.
Yeah, 2d4 plus 2, I think.
That's the one, yeah. That was shit, wasn't it?
Yeah, 4 points, mate.
Plus the 2, so 6.
Plus 10.
So 6, yeah. Okay. Annoyed that John has hit, it swims off. And
I hit with a 5.
The Jug's not have got an attack of opportunity there.
shut up. Oh well, then you've just fucking killed Jugs. Yeah, Jugs, take an attack opportunity since the DM is thick.
Kill the hag.
Nope, that attack does Jack.
Oh.
Okay then, John. Does a 19 hit you?
Ooh, that does hit.
19.
You're bloody snaps.
Okay, let's see what we've got for you. And you take 7 points of damage.
Roger that.
Murph.
I will shoot
Ooh,
the hag.
Yep.
And then
Was that-
I will. Is she still alive?
No. That is a most palpable shot. You dead-eye you. And she screams as she sinks into the water. Dies.
Oh, sorry, John. I tried to shoot her
I
before
was
she
about
got to you.
violate her.
John, you were at
about
6
to
before you
violate
took
her.
that 7, so does that 7 mean that you are now dead? Or at 0?
I'm at 0, and I do have a health potion
Okay.
on me.
I'm gonna go
As
and
do-
cast Save
Oh.
the Dying, so he doesn't have to do death saves.
Yeah,
Don't worry, I'm going to give him a healing potion. So I
Well,
force a healing
he's-
potion down John's neck, and it's rolled 2d8, isn't it? Plus 2.
Yes.
2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2, man.
Yeah. Six points back, John.
And I'm back up.
Consider us even, Master Dwarf.
Much obliged, thank you. Boy, she was ugly.
She wasn't an oil painting.
So I could do with a short rest before we go anywhere else. I don't know about the rest of you.
I think John could, so I'm happy to wait.
I hope Sergeant Knox isn't getting tortured. He'll enjoy you taking another short rest.
So I'm pretty sure he's going to be okay.
Oh, are you? Are you? I bet he's lost an ear now because of that.
I'm sure we
Okay,
could just speak louder for him.
you take short rest, so roll your dice and add them when you do, or take any potions if you have them. If you do not, you will go into the next area.
Yep, I'll drink
With a
my
hit point
healing
shot.
potion and get 6 more.
I'm not going to bother.
Says the guy who sits on the edges when it comes to what.
Sorry, you cut out there, Grimmy, but don't bother repeating it.
It wasn't nice anyway. Carry on.
I know. Right, here we go. Sploosh.
Ah, are we all jumping into the water fully armored?
I'm not got armor on. I've got my winter clothes on.
I'm not talking to you. There is what looks to be a guy who has. What armor are you wearing, John?
Scale, I think. Is that what this is? Chainmail. That's it. Chainmail.
Right, okay.
Say mithril. It'll be a lot easier.
So are you jumping in fully encumbered in the water?
Yep. But I'm a dwarf, so heavy armor doesn't reduce my speed. Haha.
Yeah, but going underwater.
Oh, man.
Going underwater, mate. Okay, so you're treading water there. Jugs obviously has gone underwater. Using the candle, can see there is a hole in the wall here that will require you to hold your breath and swim through in an order of your choosing.
I'm happy with the usual order.
I'm sure you are.
I'm going last.
Jugs might not be. Jugs, you
Send him
swimming
mine
through?
Yeah, send him mine on. That's his job.
Okay. Jugs, you swim through, and you come out in this room.
Ah, blimey, O'Reilly.
And since you do so, would you roll me initiative, sir?
As soon as you ask. Bring it on, boys.
That's a pulpital. Pulpital? You'll need to roll it again, Jugs. I don't have it.
Oh,
Sorry, pal. Sorry, buddy.
I've heard that story before.
Oh, mate, it's not showing.
Thank you.
Oh, and he
Okay.
rolls a 22.
Yeah,
So,
screw you. You have to roll it again.
so you come out of the water, fully armed to the teeth. Make your move.
Right. This annoying little bar steward here
Yes,
is going to feel my wrath.
as you should. Well, he was all ready to take you on, but in such rage coming out of the water, you seafaring Minotaur, you've absolutely wiped him out. A very palpable
Grrr,
hit.
grrr.
Who's next through, Navarre?
yes, sir.
Navarre, you come out and you swim to there. Please roll initiative, and I shall let you take your turn.
Okie dokie.
So you come out equally ready for action, and see what you see. This chap is fully dead.
Alright, charging Mino on that folk.
You're going to charge the Mino.
No. Does a
Oh,
14 hit?
It does. 10 certainly will do a bit of damage. Is this the knocks him back 5 feet crap?
Yep.
Okay.
So straight line's fine.
Okay.
Okay, that's fine.
Put him against the wall there then. Okay, before we get anything else, let's kill the chap. And let's have this guy attack you. Juggers. And does a 2 merely and fan you.
what was that?
A 2.
No. Nah.
Who's next through the body chasm?
John will try going through.
Okay, John. A second. Okay, John, you'll need to roll Dex.
Check, save.
Unfortunately, John, you've drowned. John, you're fine. You're through and you are where you are. Roll initiative, please.
Oh, gee, let me. Oh, there we are. Okay.
Okay. This crossbow chap will fire at Var. And will miss completely through.
Jolly good.
And Jugs, you'll be attacked by this chap for a 15. 15, sir? Jugs, 15, pal.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it hits.
Thank you. Take 7.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Jugs, your shot. Who's next through whilst Jugs is taking the shot? Murph,
Yep.
Murph will come through.
No, it's okay.
roll initiative when you're through. Right, Jugs, you're on. Jugs, you're on.
No, sorry.
Juggy. Let's get busy.
Thought the other chap was having his go.
Oh, nice. Okay. You have destroyed this chap. Very
2
dead guys. The hell are you going?
Where's my beastie? What are you up there?
There you go.
And we'll move forward.
Murph.
All right, Murph will step up out of the way and
Mhm.
take a shot at the guy.
Okay. You finish off. In fact, no, you don't. That's nonsense. That's not. I thought he'd killed him. He would have if it was points, but never.
Right. Yeah, I'll go and attack the person I first smoked.
Yep.
And wow, which one haven't we used?
I don't think it's going to take much. He does look rather worse for wear. There is an imprint.
We'll
in the
do that.
wall
We
behind him.
haven't used this one for a while. 11.
No.
Right. That's it then.
Okay then. He's dead. And this chap take a strike at Mino. So 16.
Yep.
But that's with a crossbow. What we're doing with that again. It's the disadvantage in it.
Disadvantage at point blank, yeah.
Yeah. So that's not going to hit you.
Darn.
Chap, take a hit. You. It's going to hit you either. John.
Oh shit. Let's see.
You'll take a shit. Okay.
I will run up here and swing at this guy.
Do so. Yeah. You swing, smashing him completely. Cages, piercing his heart, killing him instantly. Jugs.
Yes, my darling. So yeah, well, let's get the other ones going again.
Before you start moving the order again, Grim, if you reorder it, I've rolled the initiative for my guy.
Yeah, I know.
But I doubt he'll ever.
I don't
make
think
it.
I'll see it. Jugs, it's your go.
I've rolled.
Oh, you just standing there. There's nobody there.
Oh, is that dead body next? Sorry. Oh, I knew that. I was just checking.
I'll allow you to go over to where Navarre is, and yeah, that will that'll finish off the. Well, it is. It's a violation. It is dead.
And as a bonus, I want to put the maul back in my hands this time.
Sure. Now, as you're doing so, just above you to the right here, you're aware that there is a raven. He has saw all of you, and he is right here. And he now flies off this direction. Is taken off.
Right. Chase after him. Whoop. And I guess I'll stop there.
Well, it seems you guys had fun while I was coming through.
Shall I stop here because I see someone or not?
No, you can carry on.
Okay. I signal behind me that there are people down the corridor.
Is this a window to the north?
It is not. No.
Oh, is that a door?
Okay, stop there. Right, guys, before we move this, if you don't mind, I'm going to put it on mute, and if anyone needs to take a quick drink, a piss break, do so now.
Okay.
As I need to move.
Back in 3 or 4 minutes.
2 minutes, yeah. 2-3 minutes, guys, please.
I was like, I'm feeling fine in the dimension is now had me. Surprise.
Okay, guys. Everyone suited and booted. We'll take another second just to get everyone back in the room. You can roll your turn order whilst you're waiting for everyone to come into the room. Certainly won't make any odds. They're still here. So I'll say again, anyone who wants to can roll their initiative while they're waiting.
Yes.
Yes.
Rolling initiative.
Yeah.
Right.
Fuck me.
Wonderful.
Is everyone in the room?
If you're not here, say aye.
It's a classic. Oops, sorry.
You're not really, but I appreciate the gesture.
I was, otherwise I wouldn't have said it.
You only remembered. Just 'cause you know it annoys me. Is everyone here?
That's me back now.
Please give me a vote of yay, nay, etc.,
Aye.
etc., gents.
Hey.
Okay. So,
Murph back?
I don't know, is Murph back? Murph, are you back? Oh, Ben.
No, his mic's still muted. His mic's still muted.
Right, okay, we'll give him a second then.
I think he's going for a shit next door.
Sorry, back with coffee.
Here he is. He's back with the coffee. Okay. What you don't see is going on. And yeah, that'll be that from that chap and from that chap. And I'm going to have to go past you because Thundon's first at the stairwell. Thundon.
Yeah.
You see what you can see. That
Okay.
is a stairwell in front of you, which would require you to walk there, and come to here if you like. Okay?
Okay, don't. So I reckon I can get in contact with that guy.
Yeah, we'll give it that. I have no problem with that.
Bump. Okay. And then, using the last of my manoeuvres, because I didn't refresh them, will be a rapid wall strike. Oh, yes.
What used to be a bandit called Dave is now a corpse called Dave. And he is a mutilated mess of blades slicing through him.
As I do that, I point at the swordsman at the back of the room.
Do you? Indeed.
Oh, I do.
Next.
I wonder what that means.
You know.
So, the chap at the back of the room, his name being Sir Malville Devane, the main chap who wanted to deal the damage to Sergeant Knox, will cast this on you. So, can you give me a wisdom saving throw?
Oh, dear. Wisdom's not a particular strength.
We've noticed.
Oh, that is fantastic news.
Fucking hell.
That is absolutely fantastic news. So what you do, Thundon, is you walk forward and you hear a click and you fall.
Hold on. So why have I walked forwards?
Because you have been controlled.
Okay.
and you are being asked to walk forward into said pit in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
The mechanism opens up, and the floor does open up, and you, my dear man, shall take 18 piercing damage from a spike
Palpable.
trap below you. Okay.
Clearly, he can't fight fairly.
No, that's why he's evil. Faustian.
Okay. I'm going to move forward to there.
Okay.
And I can see this guy, and this guy.
Mhm.
So I'm going to cast Scorching Ray at them in the order I just ticked.
Does it have that range? Because we're talking maybe
120
that's...
feet.
So it's hitting everything in that 120 feet area then, yeah?
Just those three guys.
Yeah, okay. Mm-hmm. Oh. Wow. Okay, so one of those guys, screaming in pain as he is, burns himself alive and is no longer of this planet. Dead as he is. The other two aren't very happy. They're certainly singed. And that's it. Murph.
I can't see anything, so I'm gonna move up
Right.
here.
Of course, you're able to walk through Faust, are you? Because Faust actually is blocking the doorway.
I am.
No, I'm kind of hanging to the side of it.
Oh, are you? That's convenient.
I have halfling nimbleness.
Yeah,
so
yeah, I know.
through
I knew you.
spaces.
I'd read that on your character sheet. Yep. Okay.
Well, I'm gonna. I got a distance I can actually move. Come up here. It's 15. I can't really get off these stairs. Actually, I don't know. I'm probably too short to see much from down here on these stairs, right?
Well, you can certainly see this chap.
All right, I'll crank one off at him.
Hey,
Maybe that's a bit disgusting, but fair enough.
he gets it right in the eye.
Yeah, no, he doesn't. That doesn't do anything, unfortunately for you. And it's on to Sir Melville's sidekick. And he will cast... In fact, he probably can't see you, actually. So what we'll do is...
I'm in a pit. I'm at the bottom of the pit.
It's
He
not
can't
you,
see
relax
me, for fuck's
yourself.
sake.
So he'll step to there. Seeing the blast come from Faust, he'll shoot an eldritch blast back at you.
Can he see Faust? At the bottom of the stairs?
No, Faust is at the top of the stairs. He's standing at the top of the stairs.
It's this guy here that's firing it, so if I can see him, he can see me.
Fair enough. Yeah.
You stay out of it, right? Does a 16 hit you?
Yes.
Oh.
And as a reaction, I'm going to cast Hellish Rebuke at him.
Oh, that's great. But take 6 points of damage, please.
Gladly.
A battle of the wizards, you say?
So he's got a dexterity save to make.
Yeah, he's rolled 16.
So
it's a
he
save.
takes 9 points damage.
Okay. Okie doke. John?
Walks down here and tries to squeeze past his partner. And I can't move up any further, really.
And I take it that's you?
Yeah, that's it. I'll just squeeze by if somebody wants to run past.
Okay. This chap here shall walk up the stairs to attack Murphy. And he...
Sorry about cranking that off at you.
Yeah, that's why he's got one in the eye. So, a 12.
That misses.
And
You got
what will
pink
be
eye.
coming in? He's got pink eye, correct. He's dead, so he no longer takes part. Jugs.
There's not a lot I can do, is there? I'm stuck.
No, Faustian decided to block your passage there, so yeah.
So
No,
I'm going
you
to
can move
stay.
past me.
Allies.
I'm going to stand
The
there
others.
and play with the spider's head.
Okay. You play with the spider's head. Good on you.
Allies just count as difficult terrain.
Okay. That guy there will take a shot at John. Oh, a 20. I realised when I was hitting you, John, that you've got high armour class, but I'm pretty sure that hits you.
Mm-hmm.
And you take 2 points of damage.
Okay, let me make sure I get it to the token and the sheet.
Mm-hmm.
Done.
Navarre.
Right, how deep is this pit that I've
How
fallen
deep
into?
is this pit? I would
Is this
say
pit?
it's about
How
6
deep
foot.
is
So you can
this
certainly
pit?
take an action to climb out of it.
Okay.
It just depends on which side you'd like to climb out.
Well, I could take a fucking guess. Okay. So, if I was to stay down here and take a healing potion, would that be a possibility?
It certainly would be. As far as they're concerned, you're out of the picture.
They may very well be right. I will
You
take
take
a
your...
healing potion.
Mm-hmm.
Just doing, what's it? Shit. Okay.
So a 7.
That's including the +2.
All right. No, well then, the 5 it is.
Yep.
Okay. The big chap. Let me see. Okay, so he'll now walk to there, and Murphy,
Yes.
you have to take a con save, please, if you wouldn't mind.
I tell him to fuck off.
You do indeed tell him to fuck off, and he sees the wizard and will step to the side. Or the warlock. Faust.
Guy that's trying to have a nice little battle with me, I'll Eldritch Blast him.
Okay.
I hope.
14. It does indeed hit. And he does indeed know that he's in a bit of a battle. Are you staying where you are?
Magician Justin will.
I've moved back a bit.
Makes sense. Murph.
I will move through this guy to. I'll go ahead and take the opportunity attack here.
You slimed me. Okay. Does an 18 hit you?
That will hit me.
You take 1 point.
Stab
1
it,
point of damage.
That tickled.
Mhm.
I'll shoot the wizard back.
Sure. Wow. Okay.
Is he still alive?
He is indeed.
Action surge and shoot him again.
You do so.
Oh, action surge. That's cool.
Yeah. Fire skill. Very palpable hit. Okay. He's not looking great. He has a couple of decent bolts to his person. So he will now cast back at you, Murph.
I expected that.
And does a 15 hit you?
On the button.
Ooh. Okay, you're going to take 5 points of cold damage, and you will be disadvantaged your next shot, sir.
Aw,
Sorry about that. You did almost kill him, to be fair.
it's fair.
John.
I'll move up and take a swing at this guy.
Mm-hmm. Wow. You swing mightily, Master Dwarf, and knock him from his pedestal. And he's out the picture.
Then I think I gotta make my way all the way up this way. Let me see real quick.
Mm-hmm.
And I can end over this way. So I'll end over here.
Okay. And I think that guy's dead. Yeah, he's dead. So he's out there. Jugs, you're on.
Yeah. One,
Hiya, love.
two. That's all you. That's 6, and I'm going to dash. 1, 2. Why can't I see past there?
Because that's a brick wall.
Oh, fucking hell. All right, we'll go back to where I was.
You can move around the side of the trap. There's
You
plenty
can move
of space
around
there.
beside it. Yeah, there's space there.
Right, that's what confused me.
As Navarre
Dash
points
in.
out, move round your trap! As I carry on.
I
my healing build.
believe you could move through the trap.
Is that you?
That was
Jugs?
a dash.
All
No,
right,
that's
okay.
a dash with
Okay.
Gorin Rush. So if you
Nice.
bear with me, darling.
Absolutely, you take your time.
That's that one. So
Got that in my head now. Bloody take that song.
Okay. So this chap is now brown bread.
that's it.
Okay, Navarre, you're on.
Okay.
As I
I'm
say,
gonna
it'll
use
take you
an
an action to climb out. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to use an action to climb out, and go here. And I'll yell to John as I climb out. Any help would be appreciated.
Okay. The cleric, evil as he is, shall move to the jugs, and he will try and attempt a hit. So does a 14 hit?
No.
Oh, well, that doesn't please me.
Back in.
Faustian.
I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast onto the wizard.
Damn you.
I'll move to the top of the stairs.
Okay.
Oh,
The
Still alive
wizard.
after that.
The wizard. No. The wizard is completely all kinds of dead. However, in killing, in fact, no, it's actually all right. No, it's not actually. However, in doing that, the invisibility spell he had cast on the rogue that had eyed up Fundin, or Navarre, has now appeared in the corner. Murph.
is that this?
Yes, it is.
I can't see over there, so I guess I'm just gonna have to shoot at the cleric. And miss.
Yes, it does.
I'll move up.
Okay. Now the wizard is brown bread. However, the assassin stroke rogue is not. So he will come around and say, finally, a chance to meet somebody worthy. He thinks.
I salute him with my sword as we go into combat.
Now
Look
then,
forward to seeing to learn from him what I can.
we'll learn pain.
We'll see.
Does,
John!
Does a 17 hit you?
It doesn't.
Oh, that's unfortunate. That is very
You look
unfortunate.
fine to me.
Yeah, he does look fine, fucker.
Can you not see these massive holes in my back?
Well, stop running away then.
Okay. He
Right.
will.
This is how Faustian makes all his friends.
Exactly. John.
John will walk up this way. Boy, that looks like a big guy. I'll try to go over this way. Am I allowed to step over the corner there?
Yeah.
And faced with a massive guy, I'm guessing that's an enemy.
It's Sir Malville Devane.
Ooh.
Yep.
I will hit him with my hammer.
You do it. And that does not hit.
That's all I got.
Okay.
Alright,
Jugs.
so I'll try to flank him a little bit.
Yeah,
Why hast thou forsaken me, John?
I've got one spell slot, and it's going to be used for when you go down.
That's a fair point.
Okay.
That is a fair point. Jugs. Oh, you taking your hit, have you?
yeah. I've just rolled my 80 with pants.
Yes, it was pants indeed. Navarre.
Right. I'm going to attempt. Now I'm going to use my bonus action to recover my maneuvers and hit him with an ordinary attack.
Okay.
Or not.
Or not, as the case may be, yep. And now it's on to the big guy. Why do I keep doing that? Christ. 19 Jugs.
Oh, you fucker! That stings.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he's out. He had 16.
No, 19 was a armor class you nut job.
Oh, I do apologise. Well, yeah, he still hit me then. He still hit me
Easy,
then.
Tiger. Easy, Tiger. We're not there yet. You take 8 points of damage, sir.
That's a bit more workable.
Faust.
I'm gonna hit the guy
Mm-hmm.
or not.
No, you're really not. Which Navarre's looking around him as if to say, "You bunch of useless fucks." Murphy.
No, he's not.
I'm gonna move to
He
the bottom of the
appreciates all of
stairs.
your efforts. You're all awesome.
He's hoping to be healed. Murphy, you're on
I'll shoot Big Cleric.
with
Boy.
your crossbow of never missing.
Dong.
I missed last time.
That's true. You did that time. Which one was that for? The cleric or
Cleric.
the rogue? Cleric. Okay. You've now drawn his attention. Okay. Assassin, or rogue if you like, will attack Navarre. 19.
Yes, it does.
Oh, this will be sore. You'll take 13 points of damage.
Mm-hmm. Cling it on.
And he will disengage. That's
He's
a
running away.
rogue action, unless anyone wants to tell me it isn't. It's going to move to here. John.
Oi! Hello there. And,
Boy!
I'm just gonna meet his face with my hammer.
A palpable hit.
And then cower in fear. In turn.
You better talk to the kid. Jugs. Hoping for a better
Yes.
shot.
Yes, it's just like the greasy cleric to bring a sword to a horn fight.
Nice. That will not hit.
That one will. Ooh.
Yes, that one will indeed. And a palpable hit. Yes, you've possibly damaged one of his arms. That was a very, very nice smash. Navarre.
Right.
Give me a boner.
Into combat on the guy I've been finally trying to get hold of.
That's the cleric you're next to.
As the cleric was giving me the back talk in the tavern, right?
No,
No, it was
Or
the
it was
rogue.
the
the
assassin.
rogue. Yeah, the
Right.
rogue.
Okay, so hold on.
Mm.
Can I get round and attack the rogue or not? I think
I
so.
would say that you probably get an attack of opportunity against you.
If
What?
you stay within 5
Who
feet
would?
of the other guy, you're
You would.
good.
Okay, we'll stay
So-
within 5. Like,
I'm not going within 5 feet of the other guy.
All right, then go.
So yeah. Boom. Boom. Boom.
Fair enough.
Right.
Do your
Shitbox.
worst.
Let's go.
The shitbox's name is Tristram Payne.
17.
A 17 will hit.
26.
And yes, you slice him to pieces. However, he is at the moment still standing.
Right. Next hit wins.
Possibly. Okay. The cleric casts onto the assassin rogue, and we will revive him slightly, to which you have no idea. And he will also smash John, hopefully. Does a 14 hit you? I know it doesn't, John.
No, I raise my shield up.
Faust.
I'm going to try hitting the rogue again.
Can you see him?
Yeah.
Can you? All right, then.
I don't know if a 14 hits him.
It doesn't. Murph.
I will shoot at the cleric.
Okay. Oof. Another palpable hit. And yeah, he's getting a bit sick of you. Right. The rogue looking a bit better than he was. Does
He
a
attacks
19 hit?
He attacks at advantage as well, so whichever one's higher.
Yeah. A 19 hits you, doesn't it, John?
Yep. Yep. If it
Okay.
meets, it beats.
Yep. So you shall take 15 points of damage.
Whew! Thank God.
Blimey.
John.
All we heard was I.
I'm kind of shaking in my boots here. 1 second. I will hit the guy, the rogue one that just bludgeoned me, fucking guy.
Mm-hmm.
Does that hit?
It does. You have annoyed him further, and he doesn't look at all good. Jugs.
Yeah, so I think we're going to need to sell this mall and just stick with his horns. It's the only thing that seems to be effective, isn't it?
Oh, yes. Oh, all three of them. Which one are you using the trouser horn as well, are you? Good boy.
I told you I had a bonus. Yeah.
The trouser horn is a palpable hit. Yep. Okay. Navarre.
Right. All or nothing. Let's go, baby. Bone Crusher strike.
No.
No! Fuck's it.
That is sucking. Big time. Okay. So Melville laughs at your attempts to hit him as he heals himself with his channel divinity. Oof. And that's a bonus action. And now he will strike John. In fact, it'll be we'll do Jugs because he's a bigger threat, hopefully. 19.
Oh,
Hello. I know it hits you, Jugs. I'm just gonna roll. 5 points of damage. You lucky git.
5.
Yeah. That is
Oh,
a
we're likely
burst.
there.
Yeah, you did indeed. Okay, Faust.
Again, onto the rogue. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Do you say that out loudly as you cast your spell?
Yeah, it's just hitting off the ceiling.
Okay. Marv.
Man, there's so much split damage between these two.
shoot the rogue!
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot the rogue. I'm gonna turn to the rogue.
The crossbow lets you down finally.
The rogue.
Come on then, big boy.
It's
Let's
not
see your
hit.
natural 20.
Oh no. A 5 will not hit, will it?
It won't this time.
You tarry. Beep. John.
John will try to hit him again with the hammer. And if it hits...
Oh, yes.
John, you have collapsed. This rogue.
What? Oh, I thought that was me.
It might actually be you. Apologies for that. You've missed and killed Navarre. It's an easy mistake to make. Most people do want to kill. You have killed the bane of Navarre's life with a very good shot. Jugs.
That'll just move a little bit over this way.
Well, you know.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, sorry. I keep doing that.
Yep, that's it.
Jugs.
Yeah, you know what's coming.
Yeah. So that's 7. I'll certainly do a hit. And the cleric's looking pretty bad. He's still there though. Navarre. You're
Right.
not dead, even though you may have thought you were close.
So, with my last maneuver, I'm going to do Charging Minotaur, and I'm going to go over here, and then I'm going to hit him in the back with Charging Minotaur.
I see where you're going with
Hopefully,
this. Carry on.
Knock him into the fucking trap. Yes, you fucker! Boom.
Well played.
Slight problem.
The ground was a bit slippery there.
I can't seem to get you out of there. Sorry. Yeah, there you go. You knock him into the pit, and I'm going to.
He fell
roll.
right through the bloody pit.
Yeah, I'll roll to see how much damage, and he has landed spiked and is dead.
Huzzah!
And so concedes. Now, as he has died, on the wall over here, what the hell was that? On the wall over here, it has lit up, and there's writing on the wall.
Okay.
Do what you want to do at this point. I'll say that to sort of Faust and Murph, because these are both at that sort of side, if you like.
So,
But feel free to search where you're going to search.
And search a roguey chap. Kick him in the head.
I'll do use in order. So we'll start with Faust. So Faust, you read the message on the wall, and it says this: "Up and down they go and travel, but never do they move an inch." I shall read it again. Up and down they go and travel, but never do they move an inch.
Windows?
No, they move, don't they?
So who's searching? Who's doing what?
Stairs
Searching
go
the
up and down.
Yes, they do.
Shit. John would like help getting the cleric's body out. Maybe he's got a potion on him. Anybody?
Searching the stiffs.
Yep.
Okay, so the warlock does indeed have a potion of healing, and he also has a potion. If I can find the frickin' page that I wrote it on. Excuse me. Where the hell did I wrote that? Sorry, bear with me, gents. It's important I find this page. A potion of slight heroism.
Well, pocket
That's
them
all
both.
that's on
What was
him.
it? Was that potion of healing?
And a potion of slight heroism.
I'll hold on to them both for now.
Okay. And I guess we check all the other bodies and stuff. Like
Okay, so
even
on the rogue,
even the guy in the pit.
on the rogue, he has 2d6 gems, all worth 50 GP. Telling you, he's got 2d6 gems. How about I roll that for you?
Thanks. Because otherwise it would have been 12.
yeah, that's 8 gems worth 50.
Right.
And he has 2 scimitars on him. The cleric has half plate.
Mm-hmm.
John's
And
eyeing
a
that.
mace. And he has a mace. And around this chest at the back here, there is, if you just bear with me, there is exactly 1,040 gold pieces.
Blimey, O'Reilly.
Okay.
What about the chest itself?
It's locked.
Right, hold on. I've got thieves' tools.
Nice.
Would that be dexterity? It would be, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
No, just use
Just use them,
yeah.
I think. Yeah.
Yeah, thieves'
I
tools
think
should have their own thing.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's rolled off dexterity though. Yeah.
Yeah,
You
it's
can
a
try a
fail.
number of times, Kerr.
Okay.
Can I roll again?
Yes. You open the long chest, and inside it you see a 2-handed
Click.
maul.
Okay, well, I'll pick them all up, examine it. Is there anything peculiar about it?
It's a very nice maul. It looks very. Let's say it looks very magical.
I'll do a check on it. Is it arcane or something? But I'm not the brightest.
Now you would need to be able to detect magic.
I can do that. I'll do that, later. I don't know if we got 10 minutes to spend sitting there unless you want me to spend 10 minutes sitting there.
So I'm gonna have a look at the stairs.
And also in the chest, sorry, Jugs, and for everybody else, there's a black velvet mask stitched with silver thread with the initials RR on it.
Mm.
Kinky.
I'm
Revel.
gonna have.
Sorry, Faust, on you go.
I'm gonna have a look at the stairs, see if there's any switches at
Okay.
the back of them at all. Just see if there's
Roll
any
perception.
where's my character sheet there? They look like stairs.
Yeah, they look like stairs. Hold on.
I ask Faustian what he's up to.
There's the riddle here. I'm curious if there was a hidden room that they've locked. Sergeant knocks in.
It does sound like
That's-
stairs would be the answer to that. I'll help him out. and
It doesn't
make
look
a
like
check
there's
as well.
anything there.
So, who's saying what? Who's doing what?
I'm going to help Faustin out and also look. Just roll perception.
Okay. So you're aware there is a message on the wall, and you detect you potentially have to speak the word for anything to happen.
I shout out, "The word!"
You are a smart
Terry
arse, aren't you?
Fisky.
Nothing happens, funnily enough.
Okay, so could you read the sign on the wall again?
Certainly,
Thank you.
since you've heard it 15 times. Up and down they go and travel, but never do they move an inch.
Okay, I shout, "Stairs!"
You shout stairs, and you are now here. Now,
Oh,
I've not copied it and pasted it across, but imagine. In fact, let me just do that because this one will look good. Give me 2
Okay,
seconds
sure,
because
no
we're
problems.
almost there. That. We'll do this and go there, and hopefully go back to here. And hopefully this works. Okay. So you say, hopefully see Knox.
Yep.
And he has his hand on a sort of pedestal, and he's pressing the top of the pedestal, and he's sweating. He looks very nervous, looks very weak. And around you, you see that the walls on both sides have various holes.
Yeah. Okay. Clear. I dash forward and I also press the top of the pedestal. And I say, "Take a break, champ."
So the pedestal is large enough for his hand to be on it. So what are you doing here?
So I'm saying, move your hand across halfway, and then I'll put pressure down, just to give you a break. So trying to keep continuous. We could try to keep continuous pressure on the switch.
Got it. Sergeant Knox, relieved, sits to one side, stretching his arm. Thanks you kindly for coming and helping him.
Okay, we're going to need to find something heavy to put down on here.
I don't know what to put down. I've been trying to think. The guys told me that if I took my hand off of there, that I'll be shot with 100 bolts from the walls either side of me.
Okay. Is there anything in the room that looks heavy enough to be able to move and then put on top of the pedestal and stable enough?
No, just the blanket that's beside him.
Shout back to Faustian and ask him to search in the room that he's in for something heavy to put on top of this pedestal, which is a trap.
Okay, I'm going to shout stairs to go through.
Okay.
Do we hear him yell that?
And I'm going to cast Mage Hand to push down on the pedestal.
Yeah, guys, you can hear the talking that's going on whilst you're
doing that,
taking various off the bodies.
Do you want to try?
Faustian becomes MVP.
So, sorry, what have you done, Faust?
I'm casting Mage Hand to basically do a better version of what London's doing.
Okay, so Mage Hand comes on and pushes down said pedestal.
Right.
Navarre removes his hand.
Okay. I look to Knox and indicate that he should rush forward to Faustian. I quickly gather up the rug, see if there's anything around it, and then
nothing.
head back to Faustian.
What are the rest of you
I take it there was nothing else in the room, right? Just Knox and the rug.
Just Knox and the rug, yeah.
Right.
Guys, anything? You guys doing anything?
Is there a means for us to get back through this door?
You tell me.
Right. I say to Knox, shout stairs.
Aren't we better collect all this coin if you want some of this gold before buggering off?
Oh, they're rescuing Sergeant Knox at the moment.
Well, I thought all the coins had been picked up.
But
well, no,
I'm not going to work. It's the end. It's the end sort of area, if you like. So I'll assume that you'll take it all and I'll add it in.
Okay.
John's trying to drag that chest over because he heard they need something heavy.
So I shout stairs again. And before I left, I told Knox to shout it as well.
Okay, nothing happens.
Downstairs, nothing.
No, nothing.
Can the minnow smash through the door? Play shot through it.
It's a wall with writing on it, so no.
It's much for a wall.
Okay.
John.
So what about if we're all down here? Is Knox down here with us as well?
Yes, Knox is here with you as well. Yeah, we can
Okay.
move him.
Are there any holes in the wall down where we are?
No, the majority of the holes were in the large, but I say they're small enough for a bolt to be shot from them.
Are there any aiming at us where we would be?
No, nothing.
Okay.
No.
I say, Faust, just let it go. It might open the door.
Okay, I lift the mage hand.
A mechanism clicks. What are you doing?
Well,
Ducking.
we already checked to see that there weren't any arrows that but I get all of us to
in
duck.
front of you clicks and opens, and it appears they were conning him on, and it has opened the door.
Oh,
Okay,
poor
I'll
old
stand
Foxy.
up and then
There
walk back through.
stands John with a heavy chest.
John, thanks, my friend.
Priorities. Like,
We managed to sort it. Well, Faustian managed to come up with a bit of a clever plan.
yeah, it was indeed.
Boy,
And gents, you can skirmish from this room, but as I've told you, what's there is the mace, the 1,040 of gold, potion of healing, the potion of slight heroism,
And
and
the half plate.
the half plate. I noticed you noticed that. And the I think it was 8 gems. Was that right? 50 gold.
8 gems at 50. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
And
was that a
yeah,
mace
that.
or a maul? You just said mace and you said maul first.
Sorry, I meant 200 mil. Yeah, the magic one you picked up, if it is magic.
Yeah.
And
Ooh.
that is the cavern. If you'd like to, or I will actually. Sorry, move you all back to
Super.
to Lady
Well
Luck.
done.
Let's move on.
The Lady Muck. They still haven't cleared it up.
No, it's still a shithole. And yeah, you're all back here. Sergeant Knox says, "Thank you kindly, gents. That is a cleric that I put away, and his band, they call themselves the Revengers. Sir Malville Devane is a guy that I locked up along with his cohorts. He didn't like it, and he obviously wanted to take revenge, and that could have ended painful for me because they're a strong bunch of characters. But you've ended all their lives. And to that,
Do you believe that they were the group that was going to target the wizard who was coming to town?
No, that is certainly not my information.
So we still have that to see to.
You do, but tonight I must get some healing. I'm not the greatest, and I need some rest. I'll certainly think about your actions today, and maybe some coin or maybe more will come your way. But I must say I'm indebted to you all.
See to yourself first, Sergeant. We'll see you anon.
just glad we could get you out of there alive.
Thank you kindly, gents. Much appreciated. And he heads off to get some much needed healing.
Okay. And with all the light.
And with all of the light, for he knows not why, he carries the light of the room. Let's assume
Right, so
he
he's
is.
gone. Yeah.
He's gone. Glynis offers you all a drink and asks you to let her know of your tales, of what happened, or if you have anything you would like to stick on her wall.
I'd happily tell her about the encounter.
Spiderhead.
Mm-hmm.
I think Frank Coggin might like that spider head.
Giant spider head. Would you like that?
Yeah, it's fine. You don't need to tell her anything, but she's wanting you to have a drink each on her and regale her with your tales.
Which we do.
Much obliged.
You come here often?
Not often enough. Feel free to heal yourselves fully back up. And if there is anyone that can detect magic, you may want to do so on said 200 mall.
Yep, while we regale ourselves, I'll do identify on the mall.
Okay, so if you bear with me. So, this mall is called the Spark. During the Battle of Varan, a fighter by the name of Lauren Brookstone unsheathed this two-handed maul and took down a chaotic beast the historians refer to as villainous. Lauren smashed the beast several times and looked to have hurt it somewhat, but in their final exchanges of blows, he smashed the ground and called out Spark. Lightning shot from the maul danced its way across the ground towards the beast, killing it through sparks of blue lightning. Little had been seen of Lauren since, or where the weapon had gone to, until now.
That is awesome. Relaying that to everybody. Sweet.
And who will be taking the two-handed maul? Because I shall throw its details into your inventory. Or in Discord, I shall post it to you.
Well, that's way too heavy for me. One of you guys should take it. I got these awesome new pistols.
I quite like it myself, if anyone objects.
Juggerlord, it's you performed admirably tonight. I think you'd be a worthy custodian of that.
Love you.
Love you too, buddy.
Jugs, if you look into your inventory, you will see what it does. Please add to your inventory. And gents, that is us. Well done. You've done very well. I hope it wasn't
Would anybody like it?
too
Would
clanky
anybody
for you.
like the portion of heroism, slight heroism?
So just so you know what that is, that will give the owner +5 temporary hit points for 1 minute.
Does anybody like it?
I mean, I could sure do with it, being a little bit frail on the front line. But yeah, if anybody else wants it, I'm also happy to consider.
Yeah.
I'd really like to get the half plate if that's possible.
That identifies an expensive spell to cast.
Has anybody got any objections to me swiping the half plate?
No, I can't wait it.
No.
John?
Nope, go ahead.
Half plate's yours.
Super.
And as I say, gents, that is me. I shall try and do. I'm not going to do the rewards tonight, so I'll try and do it during my working hours tomorrow. But as soon as I can, I'll get it up and I'll let you all know. Thank you very much for playing, gents.
Cool, thank you.
Well done, sir.
Thanks very much, Grimmy. Good adventure, man. That last boss fight was awesome.
Thank you.
So were we adding the gold that we found in that last room to our inventories now, or is that going to come?
No,
with
what I'll do is when I post up the rewards, I'll include the gold in there. I'll just split what you've all taken, unless you'd like me to give you what you found yourselves. I take it you won't. So I'll split it evenly across the 5 of you, and I'll put it in there when I dish out your experience and gold.
Cool.
Okay, guys. Obviously, the 200 maul and the various potions, you've dealt with that yourselves.
Excellent.
Thank you very much.
Well done.
Thanks,
Thank
folks.
All right, well done, sir.
Good evening.
Very good.
Cheers, Grimmy.
Cheers, pal.
All right. I bid you all good night then, folks.
All
Thanks
right,
very
take it
much.
easy, guys. Yeah, thanks.
Take care. Good running with you.